Hello everyone. If you are using SharePoint and forgot where you store the file and what is inside the file, now Claude AI can help you to find the file and search and analyze the file. So in today's video, I'll show you how to connect Claude AI with SharePoint. After the setup, Claude can secure the search and analyze the information stored in your Microsoft 365 environment. It's not include only SharePoint. It's include SharePoint Online, OneDrive, Outlook, and Microsoft Teams. In this video, we'll discuss common connection issues, admin approval error, the complete admin connect setup process, and the real limitation for the cloud Microsoft 365 connector. So make sure you watch the video until the end because I'll share some important things while testing. I observed that one. Let's get started. So if in your mind the question is what are the cloud can access? The once the Microsoft 365 is connected, Cloud AI can search and analyze the information stored in multiple Microsoft services. This is include SharePoint Online document library, OneDrive file, Outlook emails and attachment, and Microsoft Teams files and shared content. This means instead of manually searching through multiple applications, you can simply ask the cloud a question and let AI find the information for you. For example, you can ask Cloud AI to summarize a document located at a specific file information inside a PDF, or analyze the content across your Microsoft 365 environment. This can save a lot of time and improve your productivity. So before beginning the setup, let me quickly look at what we will cover in this video. First, we will connect Microsoft 365 with Cloud AI using a standard setup method. Then we will discuss the most common connector error user encountered. After that, I will explain why some organization require admin approval and why the user contents is blocked. We'll then go through the complete admin setup process using Microsoft Graph Explorer. And finally, we'll discuss what Cloud can and cannot access inside Microsoft 365. This last section is very important because there are some limitations that you does not find in the internet. And before we continue, if you are enjoying this content and want to learn more about SharePoint Online, Power Apps, Power Automate, Copilot Studio, Microsoft Graph, and AI integration, please take a moment to subscribe the channel. Your support helps me create more practical and Microsoft 365 and AI content. Now let's continue with setup. Let's start with a simple method. First, open the Cloud AI in your desktop. If you does not install, make sure you install the Cloud in your desktop. And you can see here I am using the free version. This is not a paid version. Then click on your profile picture and select setting. Then under the setting, you can select connectors. So here you can't see anything. Now click on this customize. So here you will see list of available connector, whatever you already connect. So then what you need to do, click on this plus icon and browse connectors. Here you will see list of available integration. In our case, we need to connect SharePoint. So here you can see in the top 8 popular it is showing access your company's SharePoint, OneDrive, Outlook, and Teams directly in Cloud. So I'll click on this one. So then when you click that one, it is open like this one. So here you need to click on this connect. So after that it will showing some pop-up. Signing with your work account. Because this account login with your Gmail account, that's why it's showing continue with your work account. So I'll click on continue. And here it is asking me my work account. So I'll connect with my work account. So here as you can see, I already received an email in my Outlook because this is my work account. Then now it's, as you can see, this is also free plan I'm using, and I already connect with my work account. Now what I need to do? Simply you can, now the Cloud AI can access your company's SharePoint list. So let me ask the some question. Here I am asking, can you tell me what are the column present in the this file in this SharePoint site? Let me ask this question. Now you can see it is asking me to connect. So here I will click connect, and again it is asking me my work account. So here I will provide my work account. Now click on sign in. Now it's connected. Let's use this one. Now as you can see, it's searching. SharePoint search. Now read the resource. It's already find the resource where it is present, because I explain where it is present. Then now it will show. As you can see, these are the showing. Now let me show you it's giving the correct result or not. 14 column it's saying, right? So now here I open, this is the human resource, as you can see, and this is the Excel file. If I click this one, here as you can see, these are the column it's showing, right? That means it's giving the correct result. Now at this point, Cloud can bring searching and analyze the content available through the connector, right? You can now ask questions such as find the document related to this project, summarize the last month report, look at a specific PowerPoint presentation, or searching for a file shared in a Teams, or analyze information stored in a SharePoint document library. The connector is now ready to use. As you can see, I already showed you the result. And in your case, if you will found this answer, then congratulations. Now in your company, then the admin is not restrict the information. So now you can subscribe my channel, and you can use this Microsoft 365 connector to search more things. However, not everyone will see a successful connector screen. Many users encounter messages such as need admin approval, your organization block this app, or ask your administrator. If you see any of these messages, don't worry. Doesn't means the connector is broken. It simply means your organization has additional security control in place. Let's understand why. Many organizations disable user content for third-party applications. This is a secure feature designed to prevent the user from getting the access to company data without administrator review. Because the Cloud AI required access to Microsoft 365 resource, the organization may require approval from a global administrator before user can connect. This is why some user can connect immediately while other receive approval error. In this scenario, we need to perform some admin setup. To admin setup, you need a Microsoft Entra Global Administrator account. You will need Microsoft Graph Explorer. Open Microsoft Graph Explorer and sign in with a global account. So as you can see, I open the Graph Explorer. So I'll also provide this Graph Explorer link in the description below. You can check it out. Then after that, you need to log in with your admin account. Admin means Microsoft Global Administrator account. So this is my Microsoft Global Administrator account. That's why I log in with that one. You can see it's login successfully. Then after login, you will see the Graph Explorer interface look like this one. At the top of left, you will find the HTTP method dropdown here, right? By default, it is showing the get, but we need to change this to get to post because we need to change something in the graph. Now, in the this URL box, we need to provide the endpoint. Let me provide the endpoint. This is the endpoint I provided, and don't worry about this URL. I'll provide the URL in the description below. Then now inside this request body section, put this API ID. This API ID is mandatory. Then click on this run query. As you can see here, there is two possible case. Maybe it will give 201 successful. That means service principal created successfully. Otherwise 409 alternate exist. That is fine. Both are okay. Now we need to create the second service principal. For the second service principal, keep this method as a post and keep the same URL. This one. And now we need to replace this body with another JSON. Right now I changed that one. Now click on this run query again. Then if you see this complete, then it's okay. Now the both principal are created. Next we will go to the grant admin consent. For this step, you need your Microsoft 365 tenant ID. You can find them from Microsoft Entra Admin Center, Azure portal, or your tenant setting. Now open the first content URL in your browser and replace with your tenant name. This is the URL which I talk about, and here you need to replace with your tenant name. And after that, copy this URL and paste in your browser. It will ask you to log in. Then after that, you need to accept this one. Here, as you can see, we are giving the read permission to M365 MCP client for Claude. So you need to accept this one. Then now we need to again do same things for this URL. Here you need to replace it in your tenant ID and paste in your browser. Let me copy this one and paste in your browser. Then same way, it will first ask you about login with your account. Then you need to review the permission and click this accept button. Once both content requests are approved, the setup is completed. Now user across your organization can connect Microsoft 365 with Claude AI without receiving any approval error. Now let's discuss something very important. Many people assume Claude can directly read and work with SharePoint list. Based on my testing, that's not entirely true. Claude works extremely well with a document based on content such as PDF file, Word document, Excel workbook, PowerPoint presentation, OneDrive file, and SharePoint document library. However, for support for structured SharePoint list data is currently limited. So if your solution rely heavily on SharePoint lists like tickets, FAQs, support user, or custom business data, you may need another solution. This is not for you. And let's discuss about Claude versus Copilot Studio. In simple terms, Claude AI is extremely for document intelligence. Gather for searching, summarize, and analyzing and understanding the file. But for SharePoint list, business process or crowd operation, ticket management system, and enterprise workflow, Copilot Studio and Power Automate are best choice. Choosing the right tool depending on your use case. I hope this video helpful you to understand how to connect with Microsoft 365 with Claude AI, how to resolve the admin approval issue, and the limitation of the connector. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and share it with any of working with Microsoft 365 and AI. If you have any question, leave them in a comment below section. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.